At this point, I think of God as like my homie, my bestest friend. But all I know is everything's gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Destiny, and if you've seen my face before and you haven't subscribed yet, then baby, what is you doing? Subscribe. So, I just want to say right off the bat, I just woke up from a nap, so that's why I might look a little dusty. That's why my hair might look a little crusty. But it's okay because we're here to talk about the Lord, and as y'all can tell by the title, I'm going to be telling you guys how to maintain a healthy relationship with God. I am so excited about this. You know, people be sleep on having a relationship with God. People don't really know the benefit of having a relationship with God. Some people just have like such a religious mindset, and I need to do this, I need to tithe, I need to go to church every Sunday. Meanwhile, the only time they get in God's presence is on Sunday, which is not acceptable. I'm basically about to tell y'all the tea. I'm about to give y'all the rundown. I actually love talking about this topic because God is so good and people just don't know. Some people just don't know how good he can really be. Like, they just put God into a box and they just try to limit him to Sunday. Like, no. Well, all that being said, let's get right into the video. Number one, talk to him. So simple. At this point, I think of God as like my homie, my bestest friend. I think about him as like my father, of course, because he is my father. But like, he know everything. He know all my thoughts. He know what I'm going through. I think about it like you can't really hide nothing from him, so I might as well try to talk to him about everything. To maintain a healthy relationship with anybody, like your parents, your actual friends, romantic relationship, communication is key, like hands down. Period. It's the same thing with God. Like, obviously, you know, he's not just gonna leave us or forget about us, start to hate us if we don't talk to him on the daily. Like, no, but it does make him sad when we don't make not even just like 10 minutes just talk to him about our day. You know, a lot of people just like pray and they tell God what they want, what they're going through, what they need him to fix, what they want him to do. And it's fine. Of course, you can go to God with all your problems and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But if that's like the only thing you do and you only talk to him and you only pray to him when you're going through something bad, every once in a blue moon type thing, like, that's not okay. He would really appreciate you just talking to him. Like, I wake up in the morning, I talk to him about whatever's on my mind. I ask him to guide me. Every day we have a choice if we're gonna walk with, you know, the devil or if we're gonna walk with God. So I let him know, like, I'm trying to walk with you. You know, I thank him, I give thanks for everything. Throughout the day, if I get frustrated or if I'm just straight up happy or whatever, I just talk to him. Just how you would talk to your best friend, that's how I'd be talking to God. Like, I genuinely be excited to be like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to talk to God about this later. Like, I can't wait to spill the tea. That's really how it be. Especially if I'm like down and I feel like temptation, or if I feel like I'm about to sin or something like that. I definitely talk to God then too, because, you know, just talk to God about everything. Like, just talk to God. Instead of going to your friends and taking all your problems to your friends and ranting, rant to God instead. Let him know how you feel. Recently, I was dealing with like attacks, like the enemy would I would be perfectly fine, my day would be going perfectly fine. Out of nowhere, I'll just be hit with these thoughts of doubt. Then I would start to feel like really overwhelmed, and it would just kind of get me down. First thing I do when that would happen, get into the presence of God, and it would just go away. So, I honestly cannot push how important it is to talk to God every single day, get in his presence every single day. And like, I know we have busy lives, but we have so much time to do all of the other unimportant things, like social media, YouTube. But it's like, you know, 10 minutes don't hurt. Talk to him while you're in the shower. That's one of my favorite places. Talk to him while you're in the shower, before you even get out of bed in the morning. I don't get right out of bed in the morning. I literally relax and I chill before I do anything. So, like, I use that time. You can just, it's so simple to make time for God. 10 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day. Just talk to him, you know? People really just be pushing God to the side. They really be doing him dirty sometimes. and he just still be there waiting, still be at the door waiting for you to just address him. Number 2, find worship songs that you like and worship God. Now, I know there's like other ways to like worship God. You don't have to just like worship through songs, but just worship him. Lately, I've been worshiping God a lot more and getting into his presence, and that feeling, I can't get past that feeling. It's like the best feeling in the world. Like, you could just feel his presence, you could just feel the love. It's such a like, it's an experience. Like, I was never the type to like worship like that before. I've really been getting into it recently, and honestly, I think it's like been so beneficial to my relationship with God. Just like spending time with him, just getting in his presence, and just like letting go and just like focusing on him. Like, honestly, this is the best thing ever. Number 3, listen to podcasts or sermons. I listen to sermons every single day. If you go on my YouTube, you see probably like 85% faith videos. I love learning about God. I love learning about how much God loves me. I love learning about anything that has to do with God and the Bible. So I pretty much educate myself every day, like in my free time. And I find that I receive a lot of messages through these sermons. A lot of the times, it's so funny the way God works. Like, literally, this happened to me yesterday. I was talking to him about, you know, something, and I woke up the next day after I was getting ready and stuff like that. While I was eating breakfast, I decided to watch YouTube. Literally, the sermon was about what I was like concerned about and what I was talking to him about, and I was like, you the man. And the video literally was released that day, like an hour before I seen it, and I was like, that's wild. Like, that's wild. Number 4, another way to get to know him is just to like read his word. Hold on. A lot of people overlook this thing, okay? They just rather like watch a video or watch a sermon. That's fine, you can do that, but it's also important that you get into the word yourself too, because he might like open your eyes so that you receive the word a certain way and speak to you directly through the word. Like, yes, he can speak to you directly through the sermons and stuff like that as well, but I have been so shook lately. I've been so shook. He's been like opening my eyes in different ways and like showing me different things through different scriptures, and I just think it's very important because everyone interprets the word differently, and every time you read it, you can interpret it in a different way. Like, every answer that you will ever need in life is literally in here. So, also, you know, he talks a lot in the Bible, so the more you read it, the more you have it in your spirit, the more that it'll be easier to decipher between his voice, the enemy's voice, and your voice. Get in the word. It's actually good. There's a lot of tea, you know, so much tea. You just gotta find the version that's right for you. How are you gonna get to know him if you never read his word? If you want to start hearing from him, if you want to like get into a closer relationship with him, it's very beneficial, and it like helps like a lot. Number 5, start and end your day with him. Like I said earlier about the whole communication, talking thing, if you start with him, personally I find that I am able to get through the day easier. I feel more connected throughout the day. After I've made it through the day, talk to him, thank him, do a little recap, whatever. I just spend time with him. It's very important. It's very beneficial because, like I said, communication is key. I get it. We all have busy lives. Some people have children, jobs, school, but you know, every little minute counts. Every little minute will make him happy. Is way better than us just going by our lives and acting as if he's not there except for on Sundays. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, baby. I post every week, twice a week. Don't forget it. Bye!